Hey guys, hope everybody's good. I have a quick question for you. Has anybody ever told you that you would not be able to do something that you really had your heart set on, and you actually started to believe them? Yeah, I think we've all been in that boat. I know I personally have, being that I'm half deaf medically and hard of hearing. But this video is not about me. I'm gonna explain something to you, very important, that I got to witness today, something that was very humbling. It just, if you don't know, I'm a mom of twin daughters, amazing twin daughters that are just very funny, very beautiful, very smart. When they were born, as they were growing up, they were diagnosed with a medical condition that affected their short-term memory. So learning and remembering things was a huge challenge for them going to school and academically. And they were retained twice. So just a lot of frustrations that they endured and they went through. Unfortunately, they had a teacher, first grade, that actually had the nerve to go and embarrass them in front of the whole class. They were in class together and tell them that they were slow as turtles and that they would never be able to learn anything. And they came home and they cried, and it was beyond heartbreaking to have your daughters come home and tell you that, Mommy, the teacher said we're slow as turtles. She told us that in front of the class, and everybody started laughing. And they begged me the next morning, crying in tears, Mommy, please don't make me go back to school. As a parent, that is one of the hardest things. I can say it now without crying, but let me tell you something. Lord forgive me, but I legit wanted to throat punch that lady. She did get fired, because Mommy don't play that. But after a lot of meetings, parent-teacher conferences, switching schools, finding an amazing IEP advocate that we were blessed with, that has, she taught me how to be a parent advocate for my daughters, how to stand up, how to make sure that they get the proper interventions. We've had a long battle. We've done a lot of things to get them at where they're at. But let me tell you something, even with getting those interventions and meeting and fighting on their behalf, there was still a lot of doubt from the school board. Because keep in mind, they were retained twice. And the school board was like, yeah, we're going to put all these things into place, but I don't think that they're ever going to catch up to grade level. It's not possible. It's not realistic. So I decided at that point in time that I wasn't going to accept that. See, because Les Brown always taught me, someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. You don't ever have to accept what anybody thinks you can or can't do. The only thing that matters is what you think you can do. So this past weekend, my twin daughters, they were in a state competition. Not with any kind of accommodations, not with any special treatment, in a regular school setting, in an amazing school setting. They competed, and I don't say this because of the award and the placement that they got. That's just icing on the cake. What really, really, really humbled me is that my twin daughters used to be so shy. They would hide behind each other. You would have to pry answers out of them. You would ask them things, and they would be like, yes. Like, completely timid. And today and this past weekend, they were on that stage, totally owning it. I mean, smiling with so much passion and fire. And it was just a very humbling moment as a parent to see that your kids, they don't let the opinions of other people stop them. They know their why. They know what they're fighting for. They know what means a lot to them. So my question for you right now is, who are you letting stop you from going after what it is that you really want? People are always going to have something to say. Somebody's always going to think that you can't do something. But guess what? It's not their vision, it's yours. What are you fighting for? My daughters today showed me that even in this season that I'm in, I don't have to listen and accept anything. I don't have to accept that medical diagnosis. I don't have to accept defeat. I don't have to accept anything that I don't agree with. What matters is what I think, what I believe, how I see myself. How are you seeing yourself? What do you believe in that you can do? Are you letting other people dictate where you are going in life? Because if you are, I promise you, you're not living. You're not living the way you're supposed to be living. You're not living it the way and the purpose that God planted in you and the way He made you to be. You're living in the expectations of somebody else. And let me tell you something. That's a dangerous place to be. Because all that leads to is a whole lot of regret, a whole lot of disappointment, a whole lot of resentment. Don't accept the words of other people. If you think you can do something and you have it in your heart and you know that that's what God put you here to do, own it. Fight for it. Go do it. Take charge. Focus. Block out the distractions and go and just slay. Go. My daughters, Yanis and Jenny, whether you watch this today, a year from now, 10 years from now, I want you to know something. There is nothing that makes me more proud as your mother to see how much you proved that teacher wrong. To see how much you know that you can do all things. Not easy things, not selective things, not IP intervention things. Everything. Everything you girls want to do, you guys have been setting out to do. Softball, competitions, dancing, writing, just everything. People, the doctors told you that you would never be able to do good. You already proved them wrong. You know what you're teaching me? That I don't have to go and accept what other people think of me. I can't thank you enough. I may be your mother, but I promise you, y'all are teaching me what it means to really never truly give up. And I am forever grateful. I am so proud to be your mom. I love you beyond words. You girls are world changers. You girls are leaders. I don't care what that diagnosis says. I don't care what people have to say about you. I don't care. You are amazing. Just the way you are. So you go out there, baby girls. You keep slaying. You keep fighting with passion. You keep going after those dreams. And if you're watching this, you guys, own your passion. Fight for your dreams. Go after what you really want. Today's a day that just, everything is just, yeah. I'll talk to y'all soon.